Greetings. In this tutorial video we will demonstrate how you can create a Google Maps API key for free for your WP Maps account. Let's go to the Google Console Cloud platform to generate a new API key, create an account or sign in. If you already have an account, as we are already logged in, we just need to click on Dashboard to get started. On the next page, you will need to create a new project. To do this, click on the Projects menu in the top right corner of the screen, and select New Project. On the next page, you can name your project, preferably with a name that is related to your website. Click on the Create button to officially create your project. We have already created the project beforehand. Now that the project has been created and is ready to be used, we will need to enable the APIs that we will be using on the store locator. For this, click on the main menu icon, go to API and Services, and click on Library. Click on View All in the Maps section. On the next screen, we will need to enable 4 API libraries, namely, the Places API, Maps JavaScript API, Directions API, and the Geocoding API. As an example, let's open the Geocoding API. You can enable this API by clicking on the Enable button. We have already enabled this API. Let's see all the APIs we have enabled by pressing the Manage button. As you can see, all APIs that have been successfully enabled are in this list. This includes the 4 that we need. Now, we need to create an API key. For that, go to the main menu and select Credentials under the API and Services tab. On the next page, click on Create Credentials and select API key from the menu. The API key has now been generated successfully. Now we need to copy it onto our WP Maps account. Go to the SuperAdmin tab, then select the API Keys tab. Paste the API key in the Google Maps API key field. And press Save API Keys. Now the Google Maps API key has successfully been added to our WP Maps account. The next step is to restrict the API key, so that it can only be used on our website. To restrict your API key, click on the Edit API Key button on the API Creation notification. On the next page, select the Websites option on the Key Restrictions page. On the Website Restrictions section, press the Add button. Copy-paste the name of the website that will be using your newly created API key, without the URL protocol, and then click on Done. Add the website name a second time, without the URL protocol, and this time add a / and star symbol at the end of the website name. Then press Done. Finally, press the Save button. Restrict the API key to your website successfully. Now, this API key will be ready for use once we associate billing with this project. Google will provide you with a $300 free credit that is to be consumed over the next 90 days. You won't be charged unless you switch to a paid account. Open the main menu, and select the Billings option. We already have a billing account registered. In your case, you will need to click on Link a billing account and then click Create billing account for the project. Review the terms and conditions, and accept them to proceed, then click on the Continue button. On the next page, fill in the required information such as account type, business name, card number, cardholder name, and address. Click on Start My Free Trial when you are done. If you have already created a build using the Google Maps service, you need to apply the configuration changes to the build by updating the build, so that it can use our newly created Google Maps API key. To do this, go to the Widgets page. Click on the Update button on the build that uses Google Maps. The update will automatically be registered on your website, and the map will now be fully functional. There will be a link for the support documentation of this topic as well as other topics in the description box below. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.